All right. Number 215, YouTube Live yoga routine. So before we begin, I want to share a quick quote and explain the connection between the creator and you, or me, or the human being. And it's by Joel Osteen. The quote is this: "The ultimate connection is when you are connected to the creator of the universe." So, in language, we separate this oneness that this quote is trying to explain. So, in language, we separate it by putting the creator here, a connection, and then you. So you, connection, and the creator. So what is the connection that connects you with the creator? And in Christian theology, this connection is God, is the Holy Spirit. See, in Christian theology, the Holy Spirit dwells within. So you are one with God. And this goes to Galatians 2:20, for example, just one example, where you no longer live, but Christ lives within. That is oneness. That is yoga. And it's the same concept in yogic philosophy. You are the oneness. You are God. So the connection is God. Now, this is not saying that you or me is the creator that created the world, but I am saying that you are one with the creator. And that is yoga. That is Christian theology. That is Islamic theology, especially if you learn about Sufism. And this oneness is you and God. That is the connection. So in language, again, we separate it. We make this gigantic separation that there's a creator, connection, and you. But in reality, it's oneness because God lives within you. Now, I'm not saying, again, that I'm the creator. That's not what I'm saying. I'm the guy that just woke up about an hour ago, got ready for yoga, to teach yoga at 5:30. But I am one with the creator of the universe. And that is powerful. That is powerful. So, with that, we're going to begin the yoga routine. The yoga routine. Yoga is YOGIC. It's an adjective, basically. All right, I take off my glasses. So, with that understanding of the oneness that God dwells within, that you are the connection, you are the creator, you are one with the creator. You're so much one with the creator. Again, I'm just the guy that woke up to teach yoga. This guy didn't create the universe, but I am one with the creator who did create the universe. Oneness is very powerful, and that is yoga. Oneness is yoga. It's just a word to describe oneness. Yoga describes oneness. Yoga describes capital A acceptance. Yoga describes all these concepts that is within the oneness. The oneness doesn't mean everything's the same. Like I'm not the creator that created the universe, but I am one with the creator. Everything is one. Everyone is linked. Everything is linked. One truth, many paths. So, with this oneness in mind, we're going to do the yoga routine. We're going to do the mountain pose, becoming stable, just like a mountain, becoming one with the earth. And then we're going to move into 2 sun salutations. We're going to go into them faster. We're going to move through them faster than we usually do. And when we're doing the sun salutations, when you're opening up is when you're inhaling as much as you can. And then when you close up, you're exhaling as much as you can. And that's how the sun salutations are designed. Open up pose, closed up pose, open up pose, closed up pose. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And you focus on that breathing, and the sun salutation becomes a form of a moving meditation. So we're going to do 2 of those, and I'll lead you through it. Don't worry about what I just explained. And then a mountain pose, easy pose. We'll do some stretches in the easy pose, do some movements in the easy pose, and let the movements and the stretching become more than just movements and stretching. It becomes a form of a moving meditation. So the whole routine is a form of a moving meditation. Even in the poses that you are stable and you're still moving a little bit. Your body's still moving. Your heart's beating. Your lungs are breathing. Your belly's going up and down. You're still moving. And I'll explain some of that as we do the yoga routine. So, feet are shoulder width apart. Toes go up. Spread the toes as wide as you can. Each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent. Hips are tilted. Arms are relaxed. Shoulders are relaxed. Neck is relaxed. And then lengthen up. So pull yourself up, lengthen up, and then let the bones sit on top of each other. So find the spot where the skeleton just stands as if you were just your skeleton. And you're finding that stability where the skeleton stands. So the stability is in the skeleton. Threads through the skeletons. Thread through the skeletons. So again, I'm thinking bones, so I said skeletons. Anyways, thread through the bones. So everyone's going to look different. And the stability is in the flexibility, is in the flow, is in the movement. So when you're stable in the mountain pose, if you sway a little bit, you go with the sway. You don't fight it. For some reason, for whatever reason, if you're moving a little bit, just go with it. It might just be so slight that you just go with it. You don't fight against it. Fighting it is not yoga. That's not what we're doing. I'm not saying there's not a time for that. There is a time for that. That's the power of yogic philosophy. There's a time to push back, and you have to push back. That's a whole other story, whole other concept. So find the spot where the skeleton just stands. Just focus on the breathing. Now to focus on the breathing, you're going to watch yourself breathe. So when you inhale, the belly swells with air slightly. You watch that. And then when you exhale, the belly goes in. Or you bring your focus to the tip of the nose and you watch the air go in and out. Now you're not going to control it. You're just going to watch it. Don't control it. You're letting go of control. You're letting go and just watch. And you'll start to think about other things most likely. And when you realize, hey, I'm thinking about other things and I'm not watching myself breathe, don't judge it. It's natural. Just simply bring your focus back to the breathing. And that'll happen over and over and over. And then eventually, you'll just watch yourself breathe. You won't control it. And then what'll happen is that you'll realize you're not your thoughts. You are the thing that's watching your thoughts. Meaning, you are in control of what you think. meaning you are in control of who you think you are. Let go of negative thoughts. Just get a positive collection of positive thoughts of who you are, what existence is, so on and so forth. And that's a natural thing. So when you have a positive collection of thoughts, you take that positive mindset and you place it on top of the world, on existence. And what happens naturally is just a law, just like gravity. Positive things happen. I'll bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. The first stretch, so go nice and easy. So arms go out, up and back. Inhale slowly, nice and easy. And then exhale. As you exhale, you hinge forward from the lower back. And palms go to the calves, elbows into the sides of the legs, forehead's going towards the knees. Exhale, get all the air out. The left leg is back into a low lunge. You're going to open up, knees to the floor in the back, top of the foot's to the floor. Inhaling slowly. Back is arching. Make sure the front knee's not over the toes. High lunge just quickly, so toes curl under, knee goes up. Downward dog, exhale. Arms are straight, legs are straight, tailbones to the ceiling. Heels are towards the floor. Exhale slowly. Then inhale. As you inhale, you drop down to the knees and the chest, slide up. Upward dog, modify it how you have to. Inhale as much as you can, opening up, feeling opened. Capital O, open. And then back to downward dog. Exhale. Get all the air out. Once all the air leaves, left foot is up. Between the hands. Can't speak this morning. Top of the foot to the floor, knees to the floor. Back is arching. Hip bones are pushing forward. Inhaling as much as you can. And then high lunge just quickly. So transition pose. And then standing forward bend. Pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out. All the air leaves. Palms together. Reach out. Up and back. Inhale. Turn the palms out. Push the air down and out. And again, inhale. Opening up. Exhale. Hinge forward. Pull yourself in and down. Get all the air out. Push all the air out. The left leg is back into a low lunge. Feeling open. Back is arching. Then downward dog. Exhale. Get all the air out. You're exhaling slowly. Pushing into it. Arms are straight. Legs are straight. Then inhale. Upward dog. Then exhale, downward dog, push all the air out, all the air leaves. And once all the air goes, left foot is up between the hands. Inhale, inhale as much as you can. And then standing forward bend, put yourself in and down, get all the air out. Put palms together, reach out, up and back, inhale. And then exhale, turn the palms out, push the air down and out. And then you can go to mountain pose. Nice and easy. Easy two sun salutations. Easy, difficult, whatever. Always in yoga, you're becoming one with the poses. So even a difficult pose, seemingly difficult pose, when you become one with it, is not as difficult. I want to say it's not difficult at all, but that's not true. That's the goal, that's the concept, that's the objective, but very difficult to get there. So in your mountain pose, toes go up, spread the toes, each toe touches the floor one at a time. Knees are bent, hips are tilted, arms are relaxed, shoulders relaxed, neck is relaxed. And you lengthen up, and you find that spot where the skeleton just stands. Very basic pose, standard pose. Seems like a pose like, hey, I'm just standing. It's powerful. You're becoming one. Just like a mountain is one with the earth, you're also one with the earth. Becoming stable. And just focus on the breathing. Finding that oneness, finding that stability. Remember, stability is in the flexibility. So when you want to sway, for whatever reason, go with it. It's a mindset that you're learning on the yoga mat. And so when you're off the yoga mat, you're moving throughout the day, you have to adjust, you have to sway, you have to move, you have to go with the flow. That's what you're learning here. Then we're going to go to easy pose. So the easy pose is just a modification of the lotus. And then hands go in front. Maybe your hands are to your knees. Maybe your hands are in front. Some people do this. If you can't do that, you're going to lean back. If you need to go against the wall, go against the wall. You need one leg out, do that. It's the easy pose. Make it easy. Make it simple. Get firm and stable. Remember, discomfort is not yoga. If you're feeling discomfort, you're tapping into a different energy. You want to stay away from that. So you want to adjust. You adjust it how you have to. Now, there will be, most likely, sometimes in poses I have, an ache, a pain. You still adjust and try to lessen it. Now, the important thing here is when you're focused on the breathing, you're aware of that ache, you're aware of that pain, but you're not letting that ache or pain or whatever it may be become you. You're aware of it, but you're not focused on it. This is a mindset that you're learning on the yoga mat. So when you're off the yoga mat, everything is for off the yoga mat. A negative situation comes up, you're aware of the situation, it's happening, but you're not letting that negativity become you. That's what you're learning when you're in yoga, when you're doing yoga. So back and straight, hands in front, do the best you can, and just focus on the breathing. Thinking of nothing else but of the breathing. Then you tilt the head to the right, right ears to the right shoulder, left shoulder's down, back is straight. And you just watch yourself breathe, just like I explained in the beginning. And that watching the breathing heightens your awareness. It lets you feel the stretch in the left side of the neck. Let you feel what's happening in the body. Again, if you feel an ache in the knee or the lower back, or fatigue in the middle of the back, you're aware of it, but you don't let it become you. Adjust if you have to. You take the right hand, place it to the side of the head. Let the weight of the arm bring the head down so the left shoulder stays down. Relax the arm. The weight of the arm brings the head down. Now, if you're pulling a little bit, that's fine too. If you can't, just relax it and let the weight take it down. That's fine. It's okay. Just focus on the breathing, feeling the stretch, feeling what's happening in the body, becoming aware. Even becoming aware of what's happening outside off the yoga mat. Like I have a heater here. I'm aware of the sound. I don't know if you can hear the heater. But I'm not focused on it. I'm aware of it. Sometimes I focus on it and I think, man, I need to cut it off. But then I just bring my focus back to the breathing. And then bring the head to center. Then tilt the head to the left ears to the left shoulder, right shoulder's down, back is straight. Focusing on the breathing. Think of nothing else but the breathing. Very important. Your mind will wander. If it does, that's fine. Just bring it back. Same way when you're off the yoga mat. You lose focus. That's all right. Get back on track. Get back on track. Don't let it discourage you. Don't, man, I keep on messing up. It's all right. It's all right. We all mess up. Take the left hand, place it to the side of the head, let the weight of the arm bring the head down. So you relax the arm, the weight of the arm brings the head down. Not pulling, but if you are, that's fine too. Right shoulder's down, back is straight. Focusing on the breathing, thinking of nothing else but of the breathing. Go ahead and release, back to center. Awareness is on the breathing. And now neck rolls. Drop the head to the right. Right ear goes to the right shoulder. Drop the head down and around. As you go down and around, you're exhaling. As you're going up and back, you're inhaling. Now you're going to link the movement with the breathing. So again, exhale as you go down. Inhale as you go up. Think of nothing else but of the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. That heightens your awareness, lets you feel what's being stretched, lets you feel what's happening in the body, lets you feel the movement of the head and what's happening. Since you're focused on the breathing and you're becoming aware, the movement is slowly becoming a moving meditation. And then when the head goes to the top, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down and around. Inhale as you go up. Again, focusing on the breathing, linking the movement with the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. And when the head goes to the top, bring yourself to center. And then drop the head back. And when the head goes back, then the chin goes up. So you're not just jarring the head back, you just focus on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing, thinking of nothing else but of the breathing, feeling the stretch in the front of the neck. Take the knuckles, place them under the chin, pushing straight up. And then bring yourself down, chins to the chest, back is straight. Still focusing 100% on breathing. Press the fingers together, palms go to the back of the head, let the weight of the arms bring the head down, so you relax the arms. If you're pulling a little bit, that's fine. Try not to, but if you are, that's fine. Just focus on the breathing, feeling the stretch that heightens your awareness. And then go ahead and bring yourself back up. Shoulder shrug, shoulders to the ears, back down and around. When the shoulders go up, you're inhaling. As the shoulders go back and down, you're exhaling, linking the movement with the breathing, thinking of nothing else but of the breathing, focusing 100% on the breathing. That heightens your awareness, lets you feel the movements, lets you feel what's happening in the body. And then when the shoulders go to the ears, reverse, exhale as you go down, inhale as you go up. Focusing on the breathing, 100% focus on the breathing, linking the movement with the breathing. Keep on repeating myself. I know I'm doing that. It's very important. Breathing is very important. It's the focus point, and then bring the shoulders to the ears. Well, I'm sorry. When the shoulders go to the ears, bring yourself to center. Now, the breathing is the focus point. But in yoga, what's riding in on the breathing is life energy. It's the prana. In yoga, it's called prana. Usually don't use yoga words, but it's the prana. Trunk rotations, you're going to drop it down to the right, down and around. You go down and around, back is straight, and you're reaching out and you're exhaling. And as you're going up, you're inhaling, linking the movement with the breathing. Think of nothing else but of the breathing. Again, that heightens your awareness, it lets you feel what's being stretched, it lets you feel the movements. Then it allows it to become a moving meditation. And then when the trunk goes to the top, you're going to reverse. Exhale as you go down and around. Inhale as you go up. Again, focus on the breathing, thinking of nothing else but of the breathing, linking the movement with the breathing. And then you go to the top, bring yourself to center. And now we're going to do the half spinal twist. So left hand's on the right knee, right arm goes up. Think of the spine, pull yourself straight up. Then you twist, palm goes to the floor, it's on the back. Arm is straight, and it's against the back. And make sure the head is twisting. It's very important to twist the head. And you're focused on the breathing. 100% focus on the breathing. So when you inhale, the belly swells with air, pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. And then when you exhale, you go back into the pose. It's a very subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of the movement. You're not focused on it, but you're aware of it. When you're off the yoga mat, you're aware of subtleness, subtle things that are happening around you. That's what you're learning in this pose. The mindset of when you're off the yoga mat. To be aware of subtleness. Then we'll go ahead and release, back to center. So right hand's on the left knee, left arm goes up. Think of the spine, pull yourself straight up, reaching up. Then you twist, palm goes to the floor, it's on the back. Arm is straight and is against the back. Make sure the head is twisting. Really twist the head and focus on the breathing. Again, when you inhale, the belly swells with air. It pushes you out of the pose slightly. Let yourself be pushed out. And when you exhale, the belly goes in and you go back into the pose. Again, it's a subtle, subtle movement. You're aware of the movement. You're not focused on it, but you're aware of it. So when you're off the yoga mat, you're aware of subtleness. You're aware of subtle things happening around you. Go ahead and release. So right there, for me, I'll just share this real quick. My lat, like a knot, tightness, pow. I'm not focused on it. I'm aware of it, very aware of it. Almost went out of the pose because it's like I just relaxed, focused on the breathing, and then it released. I have problems with my lats, and it hurts my shoulders, believe it or not. From my lats, it hurts my shoulder. So that was a good one for me. Good pose for me. We're just in easy pose, hands to your knees, maybe your lap, maybe you're leaning back, maybe you're against the wall, maybe one leg is out, doesn't matter, just get comfortable. And just focus on the breathing, thinking of nothing else. And with the breathing, and then you're going to reach behind you. Wrap your left wrist with the right hand, leaning forward. Forehead is going down towards the floor or to the floor. In the yoga seal, you're sealing in all the benefits of the yoga poses, keeping the peace that you gained through the rest of the day. Bring yourself back up. My hands go back in front. Just get comfortable. We're just going to stay here a little bit longer. So just watch yourself breathe. Think of nothing else but of the breathing. Just watch yourself breathe. Palms together. That's it. And that's number 215 YouTube Live Yoga Routine. And I will see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Arizona time, Mountain Standard Time. So namaste, peace and love.